Hello everyone and welcome to Time to Cook, the cook-along show where we help you try out new delicious recipes every week cooked by normal home cooks who love these dishes. And this week we are with Lewis. Hi Lewis.
Hey Grace.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing very well, thanks.
Good. You look very well.
Mm-hmm.
Relaxed. We've already cracked open the booze.
It's been a hard week.
It's been a hard week. We're filming this on a Friday evening. The end of a long week this time.
Yeah.
But this is very cozy. Loving the atmosphere you've created here. Loving your very invasive plant.
Yeah, this is our plant Francis.
This is Francis. Hey there, Francis.
It's good for
he likes
tickling head massage.
It's a nice little massage, actually. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Francis aside, can
Yes.
you tell us what we're going to be cooking tonight?
I can. This week we are making a very simple, wintry, hearty, and delicious dish.
That's what we all need.
It is a Moroccan Harira soup.
Ooh, what is Harira soup?
Well, this recipe was passed down to me by my auntie
Oh, lovely.
and her Moroccan husband.
We've got some authenticity in this dish.
That's right, that's right. And so a little shout out to them, Malek
nice.
and Jon. Thank you so much. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for this recipe. It's brought me far in life.
Oh, I'm very excited to try it.
Yeah.
So this week the format is a little bit different. After the 2-hour plus marathon of Johnny's tacos last week, which are absolutely delicious, you should definitely try them. But I understand it might be a little bit more of a time commitment. So this week we decided to go for something that requires very little time to actually prep and get it on the stove. And then it's a one-pot dish, right?
Yep.
That just sits for 45 minutes. So the cook-along video is only going to be how long it takes to get everything in the pot, put it on the heat, and then the video will be over. So you don't need to put aside as much time. Obviously it will take time to cook, but you can be doing other things at the same time. We just thought that might be a nice little antidote to the very long experience of last week. And a one-pot stew, a wintry dish, that's really what we need right now. So
Absolutely.
maybe you can decorate your Christmas tree while it's cooking. You know?
Perfect. Don't
Many
forget the
options.
occasional stir there.
Oh yes, the occasional stir, very important. We'll tell you how long to set a timer. No, we won't.
No, we won't.
No, we'll leave that to your discretion. But what are people going to need to get to cook along with us then?
All right. For this dish, which is a lentil-based dish, you're going to need lentils.
Many kinds of lentils by the looks of it.
Yeah, I pulled out all the lentils that no, actually not all the ones, but these are
You
the
have
ones.
more lentils than this.
These are lentils that don't disintegrate when you cook them, which then almost automatically turn into a soup. These stay kind of nice and textury.
Nice.
And so depending on what you have, how fancy you want to go, you can mix different lentils. But what you definitely want is 1 cup of lentils.
1 cup. So that's about 250 grams, if that's your measurement, or about 250 mils, I think, as well.
Exactly. And because we are making a simple dish, but with a little bit of a flurry, I'm going to go for 3 different types of lentils.
That is...
So I've got here grüne Linsen, available at any supermarket.
green lentils.
Green
for,
lentils.
the non-German.
Then we have braune Tellerlinsen, which are brown lentils.
I guess.
And then these little fellas over here are beluga lentils.
They're good ones.
Beluga lentils. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to do 1/3, 1/3, 1/3, and you end up with 1 cup
Perfect.
total of lentils.
So if you do only have one type and you really can't be bothered to go out in the cold and get more, that will be fine.
Also fine.
But if you can, then try the mix. It's exciting.
Yeah. Next thing we're going to need are chickpeas. This is a rather large tin.
It is, yeah.
You only need half of this.
Okay.
So you need 1 normal sized tin of lentils, the size of this. So here we have, this is 800 grams, half of that, I'll let you do the math yourselves.
That's too difficult
You
for
can
us.
pause the video here, grab
work
your
it out.
calculator.
I'm sure you'll be all right.
But you need 400 grams of chickpeas. Anyway, then you're going to need some tomato puree.
You got it in a jar. Mine's normally in a tube.
Yeah, for this video, I'll be honest, I bought a jar.
It's nice in a jar. We're all about the aesthetics. It's good.
And so I would use 2 generous tablespoons, actual spoons like that you would eat a soup with. 2 generous tablespoons.
Do you eat soup with a tablespoon? That's pretty intense.
I eat soup with a tablespoon, yeah. I know that sounds wild.
So you feel like a small person.
Yeah, I feel like a small person, exactly. Then we're going to need some tomatoes, peeled tomatoes.
Yeah, like plum tomatoes. And
Plum tomatoes, 1 tin. That'll do it. Then we will need 1 large yellow or brown onion. We're going to need some carrots.
Very nice.
And here I seem to have medium to small size carrots.
Going down in
size. And if you have 2 large carrots, that also works.
Okay.
3 medium sized carrots, great. And you can vary this dish quite easily depending on what you like. If you like a lot of carrot, throw in an extra carrot.
You could even put other veg in there,
You
I guess.
could.
You want to go wild?
Yeah, you could go wild.
Yeah.
But I think you will also need celery. I have 3 stalks of celery here, pretty normal, medium size.
That's it.
Then you are going to need vegetable stock.
Yeah.
I'm using the cube form here, and you put in as much stock in the water which the package requires. It will say, yeah, I'm going to use 1.2 liters water.
So how much stock that requires?
You'll end up using about 2 cubes.
Yeah.
Of the size that I have here anyway. Then the crucial ingredient, and this coriander is looking sadder and sadder.
Sad. We got it out a bit too early and have been chatting non-stop, so yeah. Oh wow, you've lost a bit. So.
Really.
You've gone cheerleader with your coriander. It's flying all over the place.
Yeah.
If there's any left, we'll be putting some of this on top.
This might not look like much right now, but this is the crucial ingredient in the dish. I feel like if I don't have the coriander, I'm almost motivated to then not make the dish. Okay. Even if I have all the other ingredients, this ties it together at the end.
Really makes it.
And really makes the dish. So make sure to get fresh coriander.
Or freshish.
Freshish. And for those of you who've not done it before, if you get coriander, what usually happens is that you have too much. You can just put it in a cup with some water and you cover it with a plastic bag and you put it in the fridge and then it stays fresh for a really long time.
Oh, good tip.
Because these are the little roots here and then you can keep using it over and over again.
Johnny was just complaining about having too much coriander last week and not knowing what to do with it.
It's for you, Johnny.
Yeah.
There you go. All right. So
and you've got some spices on here as well. What are they?
Some spices. So again, very simple. 2 really. We've got ginger powder.
Okay, ground ginger.
Ground ginger. Yeah. And you're going to use a generous tablespoon. Yeah, the actual measuring tablespoon this time. So,
okay.
So a generous tablespoon. And again with this...
with your tablespoons.
Yeah. Sorry. Either way...
We'll give you the exact diameter of every spoon that Lewis is using.
Exactly. But this also really makes the dish. And then I want a little kick in the dish. So
spice. We
got chilies here. You can use cayenne pepper if you want. Or you can use powdered chili. A lot of people have that. I like to use these little dried guys. And I just will crumble them in at some point.
Yeah, nice. That's nice and easy.
And don't forget to wash your hands after you touch them.
Oh, yeah.
Don't go to the bathroom.
Or touch your eye.
Or touch your eye after that.
Great, is that it?
That seems to be it, indeed.
Easy peasy.
Yeah.
What kind of portions is this going to be making? How many people would it feed in total, do you think?
So I would say it's 4 good portions.
Okay.
So if you're 2 people, you could eat twice from this.
Yeah, leftovers work, right?
Leftovers work with just what we have here.
Yeah. Perfect. And equipment-wise, it's just 1 pot, so...
1 big pot, a ladle.
Easy.
Bob's your uncle.
We'll put everything you need in the video description anyway, so you can refer back to that easily. And, hey, what's this little guy doing here? Is he?
Oh.
Is he a part?
Wow. Hey.
Is he part of this?
Was he here all along?
Just pulled him like a rabbit out of a hat.
Yeah.
A crucial addition.
A crucial ingredient.
Right.
Yeah.
He's going to be featuring somehow.
Yeah.
We don't know how
And
yet.
you can decide at which point you add the chocolate Santa.
I am actually going to make sure he's involved in the video now.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, you got to watch now, right?
Yeah, right. That's my way of getting him to come back. Okay, so you're going to have a few days now to go and get any ingredients that you don't already have in stock, and we will see you for the cook along on Wednesday. Bye, guys.